Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are looking at Nordstrom and a deal they are trying to get done. Is it a good deal? Are shareholders happy? Are they juicy payouts? Let's find out. This report focuses on a potential merger and the special dividends linked to it. Basically, Nordstrom might be selling itself and there's some cash that could come your way if you own stock. We will dig into the details and see if this is a sweet deal or something fishy. Before we dive in, if you enjoy getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you are subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Come join us. Let's jump right in. Nordstrom, the company we all know, is potentially being bought by another company called Norse Holdings. This deal is structured as a merger where a subsidiary of Norse Holdings will merge into Nordstrom and Nordstrom will become a wholly owned subsidiary of Norse Holdings. Think of it like this: one company is swallowing up the other, but the other company remains. Here is the exciting part for shareholders. If the deal goes through, Nordstrom could pay out two types of cash dividends. First, there's a special dividend. This could be up to $0.25 per share. However, this amount could be lower if paying the full $0.25 would leave Nordstrom with less than $410 million in cash on hand right before the deal closes. In that case, they will pay out as much as they can while keeping that $4.25 as they can while keeping that $410 million cushion. Then there is something called a stub period dividend. This is a cash dividend that covers the time between the last regular quarterly dividend and when the deal officially closes. It's calculated based on the number of days in that stew period and a daily dividend rate derived from the last quarterly dividend. In simpler terms, it makes sure shareholders get paid for the time they own the stock between dividend payouts up until the company changes hands. On May 9, 2025, Nordstrom announced that May 19, 2025 will be the record date for determining who gets these dividends if the board decides to declare them. This means you need to own the stock before May 19, 2025 to potentially get the cash. However, there are a few catches. To get these dividends, you have to hold on to your shares until the merger actually closes. The amount of the dividends and when they will be paid will only be announced before the deal actually closes. Basically, you are waiting until the last minute to know exactly how much you are getting. The closing of the merger depends on a few things. One big one is getting approval from Nordstrom's shareholders at a special meeting planned for May 16, 2025. Also, things could still fall apart. Nordstrom makes it clear that they cannot guarantee the board will declare the dividends, how much they will be, or even if they will be paid at all. So there is a lot of uncertainty here. So now let's put this all together and give you my perspective. Nordstrom is trying to get bought and there is a potential cash payout for shareholders through these dividends. The special dividend is capped at $0.25 to be eligible, but you must hold until the deal closes. The big catch is that the board has not declared the dividends yet and the deal needs shareholder approval. So nothing is guaranteed that the board has not declared the dividends yet and the deal needs shareholder approval. So nothing is guaranteed as to what's my take the dividends yet and the deal needs shareholder approval. So nothing is guaranteed today. So what's my take? The potential merger itself could be a good strategic move for Nordstrom. It might help them restructure or get access to capital they need. The special dividend is a nice perk for shareholders, but the uncertainty around it is not ideal. It is ideal. It is smart of them to ensure they will have enough cash on hand at the time of closing by potentially lowering the dividend. The biggest risk here is that the deal falls through. If shareholders reject the merger or something else goes wrong, you are left holding the stock without the cash payout. Overall, this seems like a reasonable deal, but it's not a slam dunk. The dividend is not guaranteed and the merger itself is still subject to shareholder approval. If you own Nordstrom stock, you need to weigh the potential benefits of the merger and the dividend against the risk of the deal collapsing. Alright, that's our breakdown of Nordstrom's report. What do you think about this potential merger and the dividends? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.